Okay, so hello. Now we're going to play a new league with a new deck. We're going to try this Inti Asmo card. This card's brand new, out of the new set. It's Aspiring Spike's favorite card from the new set. And he dunked on me with it day one, round one. So, Inti, Sababla of the Sun. Seneschal? Whatever. Inti. We're just going to make inting jokes from League of Legends. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. When you discard one or more cards, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until your next end step. When you discard one or more cards, that means when you use Cookbook, when you use Street Wraith, right? Because you're discarding cards. So whenever we discard Street Wraith or Cookbook, we can get the free top card of our deck. So it's pretty cool little value, especially if Cookbook plus Street Wraith going. Fancy little bit of fanciness. And yeah, this new card called Ragavan and the world's ugliest Asmo and a Mox Amber. But if your opponent griefs you, it's not game over because we have Galvanic Blast. So, and the sideboard is Alpine Moon, more bolts, Haywire Mite with 1 Stomping Ground, Chalices, and Cage. Cage for the Yawgmoth. Okay, let's give this a go. Export it. We go to Constructed. We go to Modern League. Let's Inti with Asmo. I'm going to put up a prediction for how we do on this league. Okay. We have Schmasmo. We have Schmagavan. I mean, as long as our opponent doesn't play a Bowmaster, this hand's great. Or Young Wolf. Or any spells at all, really. Well, hello. Good luck, GLHF, to you too. If they say GLHF and then they grief me, scam me. Ugh. This is not GLHF. Good luck, have fun. I'm gonna destroy you. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so in Legacy, I only say good luck, have fun when I have the nuts on turn 1. Nice. Have fun. Is this the fun part? Okay, so they're taking Ragavan. They'll probably take Asmo. I would take Asmo. They don't respect Asmo. Okay. We don't really need black. We don't really need red, green. We'll just get a mountain. So the question is, are we Schmagavanning? Are we trying to set up Asmo? I feel the reason they didn't take Asmo is because they can deal with Asmo. Right? They have a bolt or they have something. So I feel just playing a Ragavan is fine. Ragavan's really, really good. If they just go Bowmaster, I'm going to cry, though. Good luck, have fun. Dingo, welcome back home. Did you miss the West Coast? Did it miss you? Don't Bowmaster me. I'll kill you. Oh, I'm getting Bowmastered. I'm getting Bowmastered. More importantly, Dingo, have you tried the new set of TFT? Okay, I can't cast my Intis. I'm going to attack my Ragavan. Okay, let's think about this. If I swing my Ragavan and they have an Undying Evil effect, that's terrible. So we're just going to play Cookbook. And we're going to pass. I don't want to attack in. If they have one of these things, we're just doomed. So we'll block. Right? And then if they have an Undying thing, it's not as bad. Because we don't get hit for a squillion. We only get hit for a million. We only get hit for 4 instead of hit for 6 plus a Ragavan trigger. This does give them an additional draw step to hit the Ballmasters, but what are you going to do, you know? Does give them an extra draw step to hit the Not Dead after all. But I don't feel like losing to Not Dead after all. Okay. Yep. I guess I dunk the... Now we're just dead. I knew they had an answer for the Asmo here. Okay. Draw lands. So they'll take Asmo. So we have to draw another Asmo or a Lightning Bolt. Or... Oh, double Grief Scam. Yeah. They did have the Not Dead after all. Terrific. Terrific. Just... Asmo? Asmo. Asmo. Lightning Bolt. Asmo. We have... I guess they have one more turn, right? Because if we draw Asmo, we're just like set. Asmo kills both of these. Asmo, help me, Asmo. You are my only hope. Asmo? Asmo? Womp womp. Wow, it turns out getting griefed on the play is great. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Get in here. Pithing Needle doesn't really do anything. Unholy Heat is pretty cool. In theory, we want Yeet. So, I think I'm going to bring in Yeets over... What are we cutting? I think I'm going to cut Mox Amber, and I think I'm going to cut Ragavans. I don't want Ragavans in a world of Bowmasters, right? That just ain't the way. We didn't need those 4 cards. Yeah, exactly. I think we'll cut a DRC too. It's pretty bad into Bowmaster. Alright. Let's keep. Submit. That game felt really close until the second Grief Scam. That felt... I knew there was a reason they didn't take the Asmo, because they were sitting on another Grief. Maybe I should have offered the trade with the Ragavan. But then they just Ragavan scam with the Undying Evil they had, and then they just get me, you know? Sucks. 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 We needed Asmo there. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes, yes I would. Okay, keep. I would like to play Leyline of the Void. I have something for your scammage bullshit now, motherfucker. Bonk. Wow, we have the Street Wraith too? Oh, aren't they just the coolest motherfucker around? Alright. Cycle Street Wraith. Yes. We'll get a cookbook. Is Inti worth running in Modern? I haven't put it in play yet, to be honest. I have not put it in play, so when I put it in play, I'll have a better answer for you. Okay, so... We're straight cold to this ley line, so... We should probably just heat this. Play the cookbook. I guess we can save this. The breach decks? Yeah, I have seen a lot of different things with Inti. I think I wanted to try this as a much more, like, aggressive deck. Voidwalker, sure. Alright, I'm gonna go all in on these, on giant Saga tokens, so... I'm just gonna discard this. What's up? What's up, Tom? I guess I could cycle this again. Well, I don't see a reason to. Just all in on the Saga tokens here. I guess the question is, do we want Haywire Mites for games 3 if they have Leyline of whatever? I mean, they're going to be in a lot of trouble next turn. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, make a dude. I guess we should just go all in. I should have made this first, right? So this is a 3 and can't be bolted. If they have a bolt, they would have killed Asmo, though. So let's just go to our turn. Make a thing. Let's get Shadowspear. Begin combat, attack. Guess they have Bowmasters. Alright, we'll cycle this. Look for a land. Okay, your turn. Alright. Well, that was easy. I think it would behoove us to play one Haywire Mite. So far, we haven't gotten to cast this card. We should have one Haywire Mite to grab off the Saga. We should probably cut a DRC on the draw. On the draw, I really don't like the DRCs at all. I guess if we play Mox Amber, it works with Asmo and Inti. So I guess we'll play like this. I don't want DRCs and Ragavans, especially when they're running around with Leyline of the Voids and stuff. DRC's not going to be good. It's just going to get Bowmastered, and Ragavan is obviously not the way. Okay. We could also bring in Grafdigger's Cage. I feel like we need Leyline more than we need anything else. Yeah, Scam is trash. When it doesn't grief you. I'd imagine if you looked at their win rate, when they don't grief, I bet it's like a 40% win rate deck. If not lower. But when they do grief, it's probably, you know, through the roof. Yeah. We're kind of not. I guess we have bolts, right? Bolts are pretty sweet. Okay, we're gonna keep. We're gonna play Leyline of the Void. Are they gonna play Leyline of the Void? Oh, they don't have a Leyline of the Void. That's so good for us. All right, what are we drawing? We're drawing a mountain. I'm gonna cycle the Street Wraith to see if we hit an Asmo. Oh my goodness, look at that. Schmasmo. That's pretty lucky. Obviously, that's incredibly lucky on my part. Okay, yield to the turn. Whitelisted, yeah. Alright, so now they're going to play a Voidwalker, and we're going to bolt it. Play the Voidwalker. Okay. Okay, so we'll just play this. We will play a Cookbook. We will attack with an Asmo Dork. I was going to try and do the name, but I can't do the name. I'm not cool like some of the other Magic streamers that can do the name. I'm not cool. I can't do it. Take 3. And we just pass the turn. Just passing the turn. Not doing anything, just passing the turn. Are they Bowmastering me? Yeah. But this name is actually a Richard Garfield name. Richard Garfield made this name. Like the Remy song. This is one of the few This is one of the few cards that Richard Garfield actually made. Because he put it on. He put it on Gargoyle. Gargoyle. Right? Because this is beta. It's in beta. Richard Garfield made that name. What a world, right? That's literally Magic as Richard Garfield intended. I'm just going to take the damage here. We'll take 2. Can he pronounce it, though? Nobody can pronounce it. Are we getting Blood Mooned here? Destroy each non-land. I guess I can make... How much did he sell peanut? Yeah. Probably not enough. Alright. Destroy each one 1 mana or less. Alright, let's kill the Bowmaster. I guess we don't really have many 3s. So we might as well get this. In case we draw a Haywire Mite. Haywire Mite? I guess we'll just... We're not going to get to Galvanic Blast anytime soon. Alright. Exile all graveyards. Yes. Why didn't I make a food? It's 1 or less. So it would have just destroyed it. It would have just destroyed it. And I saved myself that little fraction of little carpal tunnel by not clicking through the thing. You gotta think long-term carpal tunnel. Here comes grief. Here comes the grief. Yep. I will let the grief resolve, and then I will bolt the grief. And I will crack this for the... I'll crack this for the Blood Crypt. And now I'm going to draw... And now we're going to draw a 0-drop artifact. And we're going to play it, return it, and have a blocker for this. Alright, let's go Magical Christmas Land and... 0-drop. Accept. I accept. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 4-2, go! Playing around Carpal Tunnel. Listen. I got Carpal Tunnel from playing StarCraft. I tried so hard when that game came out. And I, like, busted my ass just trying to play that game. And I would, like, ladder. And I would, like, be done laddering and my hands would shake. And I'd be like, what am I doing with my life? Alright, what is this? Alright, we got a reader. Okay. When you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. I mean, I guess we're doing it. We gotta be doing it, right? 1, 2. Play Inti. Boy, do we get absolutely decimated if they have a Bowmaster. What's up, Burnt? Alright, discard this. Exile. So we'll put... And what are we gonna... What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Oh. Shadowspear is a nice piece of candy. But the problem is, like, if they had a Bowmaster there, I guess we kind of get shredded. They just Bowmaster the Inti. Galta in the new Modern yet? Galta's running around in Pioneer. I saw Galta in Legacy, and I've seen it in Pioneer, and I haven't seen it in Modern. Just Pioneer and Legacy. I've seen it in Legacy Reanimator, and I've seen it in the Modern Elephant deck, or the Modern Geomancer guy. Okay. So they're going to block. They'll take 2 trample. Okay. So now we play the Shadowspear. We get back Ovaltine. Just a crummy commercial. And okay. Bowmaster wouldn't have done it. You don't draw. You discard one. Oh, you're right. You are right. They had the Bowmaster. I'm so used to draw discard, but it's draw exile. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm looking at the card and I can't read the fucking card. I mean, we're actually not in a terrible spot in this game. As long as they don't have Fury. That's pretty much the story of... Okay. We're doing great as long as they don't have Fury. Yeah, now we're dead. Literally dead. We're taking 7. Literally dead. I guess we could draw Asmo. Alright. We did. Asmo could maybe get us out of it. Because we like play Asmo. Shadowspear. No, because they just attack with this. Yeah, we were just dead. Alright. This is a good hand. I think I'm enjoying Modern and then I play against Scam. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. It's very frustrating to play against. Oh, our opponent's going to 5. We have turn 1 Asmo, turn 2 double Cookbook. As long as they don't kill our 3 toughness thing. And there's no cards in the format really that kill 3 toughness things. So we're totally fine. Right? As long as they don't kill our 3 toughness thing, we're totally fine. Schmazmo. And we just make a million dudes. Alright, if they're a creature deck or something, we could just Asmo everything. That would be great. Cookbook. Alright. So hopefully they go like land the little halfling. Delighted halfling. Urza's mine. Oh, okay. I am pithing needling that map so fast. That's gonna be... I'm gonna give it a needle. I'm sticking a needle in it. That stupid long name. Yeah, it was on this. It was on original alpha beta cards. It's legit on this card from beta as flavor text from beta. I don't know the story past that. You'd have to ask Richard Garfield. But it is on the beta card. That's where this comes from. Expedition map. So it was literally designed by our Lord and Savior, Richard Garfield. I'm just discarding this for value. So I can F6 on their turn. Food tokens for my Asmo deck. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, they made it based on the old card. They were like, oh, we're doing this cool set. Let's do this. Okay, well, I guess we'll just play this cookbook. And we'll attack with an Asmo Badoo. Asmo Badib. Dismember, huh? Well, shit. There goes our hero. Watch him as he something. There goes my hero. Discard. Yes. Discard. Yes. Let's draw land. Sick. Can't do anything. Don't like it. Can't do anything. I could eat a food. That would be exciting. Eating a food would be delicious. They're definitely not going to play a Karn here. Walking Ballista? I guess I have to bolt that. I should probably just bolt that. That way if I draw land, I can play the Ovaltine. Yeah. Alright. Let's draw Urza's Saga. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because we go land, crack it, play the Duber. We have a 4-2. That's a 6 stats. 4 mana 4-2s are really what you want to be doing in Legacy or in Modern or whatever the hell this format is. Playing 4 mana 4-2s feels so good. 4 mana 4-2, no text. No combat text. Feels really good. Alright, well, they're not slamming a power plant here, so that's good for us. In some ways, that's good for us, because they're not slamming a power plant. Yeah, we're playing 4-2s in draft. We have draft chafe. Relic of Progenitus. Alright, well, I'm going to discard my Daredevil. Yes. I'm going to discard my Daredevil. Alright, continue with your Relic of Progenitals. I don't care. I have a 4-2. I'm pretty much unkillable with my 4-2. That's what I think. Pretty much unkillable. Oh ho! Oh my goodness. I've doubled my clock. My clock was like 2 turns. Draw a Karn. Give me a Karn. Karn. Might as well play this. I could get an Urza Saga if they kill the cookbook. Okay, next turn they're dead. What's up, Loquacious? You named after the Borg? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. What are they gonna hit here? They're hitting my black source and my thing. Well, I'm gonna bolt you. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna draw the Blast card. We're gonna draw the Blast. What the hell is it called? It's called Galvanic Blast. We have 4 of them. Let's go. I don't really like cycling this. This is a little scary. This is a scary cycle. I'm scared. These lose to... I mean, they lose to a lot. But I guess we have to play them. You see what's going to happen is they're going to go... land O-Stone, blow up all my shit, and I'm going to die. That's what's going to happen here. I just want you guys to know that I'm about to be O-Stoned. Worm Coil Engine. Well, we're not attacking, so I might as well... block with Ragavan here. Okay. Are we dead? Are we dead? Well, there's only one way to find out. We play this, and we pass the turn. We do have a giant star that we can make to attack. That can probably kill them from 10. Okay! We take 10 here, we draw 1 card, they have the ring protection, and we're dead. Actually, our last card could be Galvanic Blast. No, because they're about to gain a bunch of life. We're just dead. This deck lacks a bit of oomph. It lacks a bit of oomph, let's say. Haywire Mites come in. What are we cutting? I don't think Shadowspear is great. I don't think Mox Amber is great. Cookbook. The problem is, look at our deck, right? Look at this, right? We had him dead if we drew a Galvanic Blast. We had him dead. Let's cut a Daredevil. Yeah. All right. Would you like to play first? Yes. Yeah, it's pretty much just value Asmo. Can we keep 4 Ragavans? I guess maybe. I'm keeping it. Obviously, it's not great, but if they have a dismember for this one, they're never going to see this one and this one coming. They did have Ballista's main deck, so. We are all in on Ragababy. Well, the payoff's supposed to be Inti, but, like, I don't know. I have not been impressed with this deck. The entire deck dies to Bowmaster. With the exception of Asmo, which dies to everything else. Alright, play this. Play this. And play a Monkey Time. I watched this little monkey on TikTok. His name is like Bin Bin, and he's some guy from Vietnam's like has this little pet monkey that he dresses up with and like feeds dinner and stuff, and it's the cutest thing, but it looks like just like Ragavan kinda. He's one of my favorite TikToks to watch, and he takes it like swimming and stuff. It's the most adorable shit ever. All right, we have Inti. What's going on? What's going on over there? Speaking of Inti, should have bobbled ourselves to Scry. We're playing Ragavan no matter, you know, like we need to turn 1 the Ragavan. Alright, let's go to combat. Begin combat. There's no way they kept a no-lander. Well, the problem, my ex-girlfriend had a monkey, she said, right? And the problem with the monkey was that it needed to be in a diaper all the time. Because if you didn't put it in a diaper, it, like, was quite messy. Let's just put it like that. It was quite messy. Alright, Inti's looking good here. Oh, good, another Ragavan. We didn't need another Ragavan, I will tell you that much. We got a Beseiju. Expedition map. Okay, so let's go to combat. Begin combat. Attack. Let's target our Inti. Discard Ragavan. Put a counter on Inti. A mountain. A car in the Grey Crater. Well, that seems pretty good. You don't want to play with me no more? Why would you not want to play when I get the car in the Grey Crater? Alright, well, Inti was pretty good. Inti was pretty good when your opponent skips their first turn land drop and does nothing to interact with you. And you have a turn 1 Ragavan. Inti was pretty good there. When your opponent does nothing, doesn't kill your Ragavan, and then skips their first turn, Inti is OP. How'd you never tell me that? Yeah, she had a pet monkey. This was before she met me. Because I would always show her monkey videos, and she'd be like, I had one. They're the worst. And she talked about how it always... Can we keep this hand? Do we believe in ourselves? Do we believe in the power of drawing a land? We have 18 lands, 4 redraws. Easy keep, no way. This hand sucks versus Tron. I mean, every hand in our deck sucks versus Tron. Okay, this hand's even worse. Keep, dump, Asmo. Dump into Asmo. Hopefully they don't do anything this turn. Haywire Mite, huh? We could Bauble ourselves, but I feel like we should just put this Haywire Mite in play so we can like attack with it with Inti next turn. Let's see what they're drawing. Yeah, well they've got to carry their body weight and stuff. Okay, let me Bauble you. Just stop resisting and let me Bauble you, please. Can I have a color? Can I have Okay, so what are we gonna do while our opponent is just in La La Land? Let's do the Luldle. Nivea. Female middle god. Okay, ranged. Female middle ranged god. Alright. Crack. Let's get Mountain. Let's play Haywire Mite. Let's see what they're drawing. The One Ring. Gross. Ionia. It's from 2010. Another Inti. Okay. We are gonna just kill that. Shit! Well, we're not gonna kill that. We're gonna lose to that. Oh, I guess we're cycling Street Wraith for Asmo. For another Haywire Mite. Okay, well, let's play Asmo. Let's play an Asmo. Let's get Cookbook, play a land, shock, play Cookbook. Okay. Ballista. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Alright, how do we do this? I guess we play Inti, right? I guess we discard Lightning Bolt here. Okay, we get a food. We get to play this land. We get to crack this. We get to get a mountain. Let me get a mountain, please. Mountain. Okay, so female... Oh, mountain. I guess I should attack first, right? I should attack first with this. Discard this land. See what I get with Inti. Okay, attack. With this. Trigger. Discard this. Let's see what we get. Because maybe I hit an Alpine Moon off this Inti trigger. Yeah, we're already inting on the new set. Now, this is a pretty powerful interaction. Inti has a lot of play to it. Another Inti? Oh, that's useless. Pretty impressed with Inti, to be honest. But it feels like Inti's good when you have, like, some busted thing. Like, when you have Ragavan start, Inti's good. Alright, let's play this, name Saga, and send them to the Stone Age. To the Stone Age! Urza Saga. And we could kill one of these. We could kill the Haywire Mite. But we don't need to because they've conceded. Deck's great. They've had enough. They've had enough. Which is understandable. They've had enough. Keep. We have Street Wraith. Dredge, Living and Scam. Face some done. Only seen tongue on the Dredge. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna hold off on this DRC. And I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna cycle this. We'll get another draw step to see if we want to get an Asmo. Give ourselves another turn to get an Asmo here. Okay, so let's go. Cycle Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. Play this. Crack it. Get a land. Play DRC. Always yields. Graveyard. Graveyard. I'm going to discard a bolt here. Just to give the damage, right? Maybe that's a bit of a spew. But having these guys, Delirium on turn 2, seems pretty good. We did throw away a bolt for this, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. We'll see, though. Maybe it's not worth it. Wow. Wow. I guess it is worth it. Our opponent wasn't having it. Wasn't having what we're doing. Okay, so we're playing against Mono Black. I guess we want these to kill Sheldreds. We probably don't need this. We could probably cut one of these. We probably don't need Shadowspear. And we'll play like this. We could Mox Amber for the thing, but that's probably not worth it. Alpine Moon for Coffer is like... I don't think that's worth it, right? If they get to the point where they can Coffers us, we've probably lost already. Did I bring in the Haywire Mites? No, I did not. Great. Guess I cycle this. Okay. Not great. They'll take the DRC. I guess I need Haywire Mites, but this thing's not going to live, right? They're going to have some of the things that destroy, some of the lands that destroy artifacts. So there's coffers. I guess I'm just going to play a Saga. Hope my Saga carries me. They can't actually play a land that kills it next turn, right? Alright, we're all in on Saga. Urtai. Guess we'll just make Saga dudes. Pass the turn. I wanted to crack there in case they go land that destroys things. Right? I cracked there because if they go land that destroys stuff, I can, like, do something about it. Alright, so let's play this into Bowmaster. Oh my god, they don't have a Bowmaster? What? What? Oh, you do have a Bowmaster. Oh, that's okay. That's way better than you not having a Bowmaster. I'm going to Pithing Needle Karn. Karn, the Great Creator, because deck card. Let's use this Bauble. Should we Bauble ourselves or grow the Construct? Let's Bauble ourselves. We're drawing another Bauble. I don't want to draw another Bauble. I feel like they could have Bowmasters or Shieldred in the future, and having too many Baubles is probably not good. Alright. Asmo. You. There's the Field of Ruin. Maybe I should have named the One Ring with the Pithing Needle. I totally blanked on that, but the One Ring might be a good name as well here. What are we killing? We're killing my land? Sure. I will get a land. Yep. I'm going to attack with Sokenzan, I think. Sokenzan, attack. Amy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're playing with the new card, Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. Seneschal? I don't know how to pronounce that. And we're playing this little Asmo deck with Asmo and Inti, and we're going to do some Inti things next turn. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, Amy. I appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Alright, so here we're going to play Inti. We're going to attack. We're going to get a trigger. We're going to discard the Ovalchasers. They've destroyed our only black source, so we can literally not cast those cards. So they're pretty useless. Alright, always yields. Let's discard Ovaltine. Let's put a counter on one of these. That's going to give us Asmo. Alright, so we get the Bauble for free, which is nice. Alright, let's get the Bauble. Let's get Asmo here. Yes. I want to get the cookbook in play here, so we can have enough to Galvanic Blast. We're going to put an upkeep stop, so we can Galvanic Blast a... what's her name? Shieldred, if they get a Shieldred. As long as this isn't a Damnation, we're probably okay. If this is a Damnation, we probably lose. Fatal Push Asmo. Killing Inti? Looks like they're going to kill Inti. March Inti. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card now. We can discard the Daredevil here to get 3 for this, so... What are they drawing next turn? They're drawing Shieldred. So we get 2 draws here. They just dead. 3, 8. Yeah, they're just exactly dead. Boy, this is probably going to upset them. 8, 11. No, they're not dead. They're not dead. Oh, now they're dead. Okay, well... Sometimes you just draw pretty well. Okay. Okay, well. We're the burn deck. Apparently we're the burn deck. I've decided we're done inting, and now we're just going to be playing burn. We're just burning people down now. Yeah. Huh. I was like, oh, this is a keeper, but then I realized this hand literally does nothing. This does nothing. Like, literal nothing. So I get for talking weirdos on the internet. Keep. I guess I'm going to pitch the... I guess I'll pitch the Ovaltine. And we're gonna just... I'm just going to go all in on Ragavan here. Actually, let's see what they're up to. What do we think that they're doing? Do we want to ever DRC first, or is it always just Ragavan? I I have to imagine DRC double bauble. I think what I want to do is I want to make sure that I hit a land drop next turn. So I'm going to double bauble. Alright. Always yield. Graveyard. Okay. Cast you. Graveyard. Alright, what are you doing? What is our opponent doing? Oh, Violent Outburst. Okay. I guess we might as well see one more card before we draw. Draw. Pithing Needle. Oh, that's great against the Violent Outburst deck. Okay, well, at least we know what we're up against. At least we know what we're up against. Draw a card. How do we not have Delirium, by the way? Cycle. Yay. I could try and Pithing Needle some of their random, like, guys. We could needle the Land Cycler. We could, like, needle Street Wraith. We could needle some of their nonsense. We got the Living End. I'm going to play this cookbook. Graveyard. Excuse you. Alright. Yeah, okay. That's crazy that they countered the cookbook. Generous Ent. I would never have named Ent. I would have named something else, right? Alright, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go dash Ragavan. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack. We got another Living End. I think I'm gonna... They must have had a Living End in their hand, and we must have hit both of their Living Ends. Oh, they're so mad right now. They are so mad. They're fuming right now. Oh, Ragavan, you cheeky devil. Alright, we don't need Pithing Needle. That's going to be too hard to name, right? Let's go with Leyline of the Voids. Let's go with Chalice of the Voids. Don't need this. What do we not need? Yeah. What is bad here? We want Daredevils, right? We probably want Haywire Mites because they're going to have... Maybe they have a Leyline? That can't be right. Let's just cut bolts. We could set up a turn where we like Daredevil, get a bunch of tokens, Asmo kills a bunch of creatures. I don't want to cut cookbooks. Maybe I'll cut a Bauble. Shadowspear seem bad. The thing is, Shadowspear can beat some of the some broken stuff that they can do, right? Like Shadowspear can beat like a baby. Shadowspear off Saga can beat like a baby. I'm cutting the Mishra's Baubles because we're playing Chalice on 0. Maybe Shadowspear is the cut, but sometimes you can get giant Saga tokens and such. Alright, we're looking for Leyline of the Void. We are looking for a Leyline of the Void. Yeah, it can be. I don't know. Well, like, no, I mean, like, you can get in situations where, like, we're going to have a lot of graveyard hate, so, like, maybe you can buy a little time and, like, you can kind of beat their board and, like, a big... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. Obviously, I don't have the most experience with this deck, and I'm just kind of winging it. But you can make arguments for a couple of cuts. I think you can make arguments for cutting. Alright, what do we got? We got turn 1 Asmo. Okay. We don't have Graveyard Hate, but we'll draw it. Graveyard Hate. Besage you. So I go Street Wraith. Crack. Play Mountain. Play Asmo. So, like, we can, like, get into a position where we have 1,000,000 food by the time Asmo dies. What are you drawing? That. Okay. Maybe I should have waited for grief. Troll. Oh, well, shit. Okay. I'm a little worried about the Void. We're gonna blast this. Well, someone has a Force of Negation or Leyline of the whatever. Play this. Begin combat. In combat, attack you. Forest cycling. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna discard Ovaltine here. I'm gonna leave it in the graveyard. I think. I'm gonna leave it in the graveyard for now. Another cookbook. Cookbook's pretty good here. I'm gonna play another cookbook. Because we can just create a situation where we have 1,000,000 food. Right? And then we can kill these things with the Asmo. Begin combat. I guess I just attack with Asmo here. There's no point playing the Inti. Attack with Asmo. Because we can go make a food, kill our own Asmo here. Okay, well, let's get them, make them get the living end. Okay, so we're gonna go discard this. I'm not gonna return this. No. Then we're gonna discard Inti. No. No. Then we're going to Asmo, target Asmo. Asmo eats. Okay, now if they have endurance, we lose. Okay. I mean, we had a cool play. If we had this, we probably would have won this game, but who knows. So we get all this stuff back, and then we're like back in the game, right? Because we get to Asmo up another cookbook. Maybe you're right, though. We don't need Shadowspear. We should probably have Pithing Needle, a Haywire Mite in the deck, though. Let's submit. Let's submit. This time we just want a Leyline of the Void. Maybe I should have mulliganed to Leyline of the Void. But that hand was so sweet. I'm going to keep this because of Ragavan. I said I should mulligan to Leyline of the Void, and then I don't. Okay. Ragavan. Turn 1. They're going to 5. Okay. So we're going to play a Ragavan. And I guess we'll play a Bauble. And we'll look... We don't want to get Furied here, or Griefed. So I guess we'll look now. We're hitting a land. Okay. I'm going to play Inti here. I guess I could play the Urza Saga, but the Urza Saga could get... Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm just playing the Urza Saga. And I'm going to play Inti. And we're going to attack with Inti. They're reading this. They're definitely reading this. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Discard Inti. Put a counter on Ragavan. Exiling a Ragavan, putting a counter on Ragavan. Okay. Now we have a choice. We can play this Ragavan, legend rule it, put it in the graveyard, or we can keep this treasure around. I think I want the Ragavan in the graveyard. Which might be wrong, but I'm going to keep this Ragavan. Okay. So now if they living end, they need to endurance me. Well, they don't need to, but maybe I can create a graveyard that's large enough to have an impact if they do living end. Okay. So let's go to combat. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack, attack. I'm going to discard a mountain. We're going to put a +1/+1 counter on Inti. So I might as well play a Sokenzan. Do I want to play a cookbook? No. It's possible that I need to make Saga tokens here that are giant. Ugh, Whale is so good. Whale is so much power. Oh, Force of Vigor? They got rid of the Force of Vigor. They kind of have to hit it this turn. They go to 6. Okay. This isn't terrible for us. Okay, right? So Living End comes down. It kills our Ragavan, kills our Inti. They get a food. Okay. So they have a reach and they have a 7/7. 1, 2, make a thing. Alright. Let's see what we draw here. We drew Asmo. Holy shit. Is that good? We don't have cards to discard. Let's make a dude. Let's get... What can we get with this? Get Haywire Mite. We can get Bauble. I think we want Bauble. Play this. Play this. Play Cookbook. Discard Cookbook. I messed this up. I should have done it the other order. But it's okay. Play this. Get the other cookbook. And let's see what they're drawing. Another Shardless Agent. Yeah. Yield to the turn. Yield through the turn. Chalice. Chalice is good. Chalice is pretty good for the future. Yeah. Okay, so next turn we have Asmo, which we could do stuff with Asmo. Like, we could attack with both constructs, trade, I don't know. There's a lot we can do. They do have a food token. They can gain some life. Oh, which is kind of cool. Let's see if they attack. See what they do. See if they attack. What? I'll take it all, I guess. They're gonna Living End again, I suppose. They've got to. I guess that's why they're doing what they're doing. Endurancing me. Oh, they're gonna Living End again. That sucks. Well, shit. Now we're dead. Now we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Just dead. I shouldn't have made the construct. I guess. I don't know. Yep. What is... we don't have anything that triggers Descent. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. We didn't get our Graveyard Hate fast enough for Living End. And we drew this. We didn't get our Graveyard Hate fast enough for Living End. Unfortunate. Alright, we're playing our final match for the 3-2 or the 2-1. The 2-3. The Pity Chest or not Pity Chest? We have turn 1, DRC, Bauble, Bauble, Bauble. Oh, we'll keep. Blackleaf Cliffs. Ragavan. Alright, I'm not going to play a DRC. I'm just going to kill the Ragavan. Well, maybe we'll cycle the Street Wraith. An Amber. Cool. Alright, we'll just kill this. I'm just killing that Ragavan. I'm not messing around. Maybe I should have played the Mishra's Baubles so I can't get Bowmastered. Now I've put myself in a position where I can get Bowmastered, which is a little unfortunate. And bad. I guess I should avoid getting myself Bowmastered, getting my DRC Bowmastered by playing this Bauble first. Play this. Now I'm going to cast Pithing Needle. If they don't crack this Delta, I'm going to name the Delta. They're just going to bolt it. Okay, sure. Alright, guess I'll top this. Pithing Needle. I'm going to name... Let's name... Reflection of Kikijiki. That's the flip side of the Saga, right? That's the flip side of the thing, right? Reflection of Kikijiki. Alright. Bauble you. Fury. And I'm going to play this. And I'm doing this now, so if they have the Bowmaster, I'll get got. Okay. They don't have the Bowmaster, thank goodness. Okay, DRC, Mox Amber. This Mox Amber looking hot. Alright, well, at least we don't have to worry about the flip side of this. So, let's play you. Cast, yeah. We should just kill this. I should top that. We saw a Fury in their hand. So we should top that. Yield through the turn. We know they have a Fury coming. So we're gonna get Fury. Oh, griefed. Oh, good. Luckily our hand sucks, so... They're going to take the Cookbook and the Amber, or the Ovaltine. And we play the Amber, we get the Ovaltine back anyway, so... At least they're taking Cookbook. Well, Mox Amber didn't do much there. Alright, we're gonna go to combat. We know their last card is a Fury. So, right? Because we saw the Fury off the thing. So, we'll just kill this during their upkeep. Graveyard. Alright. As long as they don't draw 2 lands, we're good. They have... that's not good for us. That's not good for us. Okay, so they're swinging for 5. And they have 1 Fury in their hand. Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Such a good card. Such a good card. Alright, our best draw would be an Underworld Cookbook. That would be... that's a good draw, too. Not great, but... it'll help us win the race. Plus, we get to dig something. Okay. No, I'm going to bottom the Ragavan. The reason I'm not going to take the Ragavan is because cards they're likely to draw here are like Bowmasters, stuff like that. And like Ragavan's so bad into Bowmasters. I think next turn I would much rather just equip the Shadowspear. Bowmasters, crazy. Next turn I'd just rather equip the Shadowspear and try to win with that. I'm taking 7. I'm going to 3. I equip the Shadowspear. I go to 7, and then I'm dead. Cool. Literally dead on board and can't draw anything. Cool. Okay. I don't think this deck is that great. I know that's a rough opinion to say. Let's bring in Unholy Heats. Let's cut the Pithing Needle. Let's cut the Shadowspear. Let's cut this card. Let's cut a... what are we going to cut? I don't really like Ragavans into DRC stuff. I mean, Ragavan's obviously powerful, but it's just so bad against Bowmasters. I think we're definitely inting with Asmo here. DRC is kind of sus too, because like if they play Leyline of the Voids, the deck's kind of crapped. The problem is that they have Consumes All, and Consumes All just destroys us. Haywire Mite only kills like... I don't know what Haywire Mite kills for us that's that important. Maybe Blood Moon, but we don't play that many Sagas. I don't know. I think we're pretty not in a great spot, but we'll see. We'll see. We just got to win 2 games against one of the cheesiest decks in the format. I am afraid of Leylines, but I can't really do much about them. By the time we can get to a Haywire Mite, it's going to be like too late. Okay, we're all in on Asmo. This hand isn't terrible. Not a terrible hand. I'm not gonna make a guy just yet, right? Alright, let's discard an Asmo. Let's make an Asmo. Let's get the cookbook. And let's play the other cookbook. Okay. Bolt. Womp. Alright, let's draw the guy. Another Asmo. I feel like I should try and... Alright, I'm going to play Inti. We're going to play Inti. We're going to discard Asmo. This will give us a trigger with Inti here. Okay, we drew a land. That's good. We can play the land. Crack the land. Get another Asmo. Okay, we got a little value off our NT. I hate that we've gone through 4 Asmos already, but that's still pretty cool. All the Asmos. Okay, so what do we got now? We got anything they play, we're going to kill. Okay, well that's obviously just dead. That's going to eat 2 foods. Boop. Kill. Okay. So, let's... Wow. They just scooped it up? Just like that? Oh, okay. Let's bring in 1 Haywire Mite over a Bauble on the draw. I don't really like Baubles into Bowmasters. So let's have 1 Haywire Mite as a way to answer a Leyline. We did win that game. They were scared of our Inti value. Okay. That ended up being nice. They didn't want to let us get... What was Inti going to actually hit for us, though? So this card has been kind of impressive. The value you get from discarding cards, but at the same time, like, I think the deck itself has been weak, but I think Inti has been kind of cool. We can't keep this. We need like a... Alright, this we can keep. Put back Inti. We have Leyline of the Void. Leyline of the Void v Leyline of the Void. Okay. Let's cycle Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. Well, this is going to be the saddest DRC of all time. The saddest DRC, especially if they have Bowmaster, which looks like they don't have, which is kind of nice. I don't really want to... I guess I could play Inti here. I guess I could play Inti, attack, put a counter on that. I guess. We have a couple of zeros we could hit. Begin combat. Begin combat. I don't think Inti will live. Let's discard this land. Does it grow to a 2/2? It does. Bauble? Oh, we didn't hit that. But that's okay. I'm glad to have this thing be a 2/2, which means it can't be Bowmastered anymore. Okay, your turn. I think to try and get Inti value with the Street Wraith is kind of very optimistic because you're looking at many turns. Right? We have to play Inti, we have to let Inti live, and we have to not get Furied here. Sometimes it feels like you need to live in Magical Christmas Land to hit. All right, well, your turn. The exciting thing is next turn we can, if we draw land, we can play Sokenzan. That'll be exciting. Hopefully they play a land, grief us, and we can like Thoughtseize you. Well, get Galvanic Blasted. I don't want to crack this yet because I don't know if I'm going to draw the 4/2 or if I'm going to draw the other thing. So I'm not going to play this yet. I'm not going to crack this. Play Cookbook. Cookbook's so bad in the face of Leyline of the Void. Like, we could draw that 4-2 pretty easily here. Ooh, white mana. Ooh. Grief. Yep. Okay, we'll play this land, and we'll pass turn. We'll make 2 blockers to block the grief. I guess that's just our best play. The question is, do we want to shock ourselves and bolt ourselves and go to 9 here to do this? I guess we have to. Right? We have to shock 1. I guess we'll get a Blood Crypt because that lets us cast these 4 Daredevils. And we'll get a... We'll just get a mountain with this one. I don't want to go to 9. I don't want to go to 9. That just feels like it's too low. The only green is for this only Haywire Mite. I guess I'm going to do it. I guess I'll do it. Alright, so now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sokenzan. Double block. Okay. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. Do they just have another one? Damn it. Alright. Well, I guess if it worked once, we just do it again, right? Playing this and attacking for 2 doesn't seem great. So we'll just do it again. Do it again. We're just hoping they don't have a Bowmaster to blow us out. I mean, we don't have a lot of choices, right? We don't have any choices, I dare say. Well, that's something. We can hold on to that one. And if they play a Fury, we can zap it. But they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't play a Fury for no value, would they? No, that would be not cool. Yep. I guess we'll bolt the Fury. Well, this Unholy Heat looks great. Kill that. Kill that. Oh boy. Ovaltine. How exciting. A 4-2. The best ratio, best stats in Modern. Busted. A busted 4-2. I mean, my opponent's at 8. This is a 2-turn clock. I hope they don't have a Fury or something to kill my guy. Because that would be bad. Ragavan dash. Alright, the great debate of our time. Does Ragavan get to hit me? Next turn, Unholy Heating the Ragavan is a great play. Does Ragavan get to hit me? Would you guys block here, or would you let it hit you? It's a tough call. I think I'm just gonna set it as a vote. Yeah, this is a good idea. New poll. Block or not? Block F monkey. No block Gamba. GAMBA. No additional votes. 1 minute. Alright, who would block? Who would block here and who would not block? No block Gamba. You guys. No block Gamba looks like the winner. Alright. No block. No blocks. No blocks. No blocks. DRC's not that scary. Okay. DRC's not that scary. Ooh. Smash. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm going to... I could just keep this in my hand, draw two, or just draw any two cards, discard, and just kill them. Right? I could just take two draw steps, discard, they don't gain life, right? We'll at least take a draw step. Oh, that's so messed up. That's so messed up. Yeah, Gamba did pay off. I'm just going to let this block. Okay, so any card we draw next turn kills them. Right? Because we discard... Alright, they're dead. We discard whatever we draw. We get Asmo. We discard. We Galvanic Blast them. Right. We did it. We're the greatest. So we go discard you. Get Asmo. Asmo comes into play. We're gonna get a cookbook. Cook-a-book. Play cookbook. And 1, 2, 3, and to the dome. To the dome. We did it. We did it. Let's open our pity chest. Our pitiful, wonderful chest. What did we get? We got garbage. But what'd you guys think of the deck? The deck has power, but I don't know, man. You can see the value in the synergy, but the problem is the format, like, your actual threats are not that. Like, your threats are kind of easily answered. Like, you essentially only have these cards as threats. So there's a lot of air in the deck, which kind of sometimes is not the best. Right? A lot of air, not a lot of ways to kill people. Weak to graveyard hate. Saga's good. There's some power in this deck, though. It was a lot of fun. That's it for me today. Have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow with your familia. I might be on...